Hello, my name is Elizabeth. The poster I'm presenting is called Neural Activity of Perceived and Computational Image Complexity. Image complexity has been shown to be related to aesthetic pleasure. The question is, how do people perceive the complexity of an image? There are two ways to learn about it: asking participants to rate the image or generating a computational algorithm for image complexity. In this study, we proposed two computational measures and compared them with human ratings using fMRI data from above 1,000. The first computational measure is based on multiscale entropy. We apply Gaussian filter multiple times to the image and calculated channel entropy at each layer. This gave us a vector of entropies, which are used for further calculation. The second computational measure is based on PNG file size. PNG uses deep compression, which is an approximation of Huffman coding, a method of entropy encoding. So, the file sizes of an image after rotating in 0 degree steps are different. We use the minimal file size of these 4 rotations. We also collected human ratings for image complexity. Our stimuli are 4,914 images from the above 5,000 image set. We collected complexity ratings from 975 participants on Amazon Mechanical Turk, where they rated how simple or complex is this image on a 5-point Likert scale. Some examples for stimuli are shown here, with their mean ratings across participants after de-scoring within each participant. Now moving to the results. We fitted a multiple linear regression to see how our computational measures predict human ratings, including all variations of both computational measures. That is a combination of multiscale entropy and PNG file size with rotations. We have 11 explaining variables. The fitted value for computational measure is shown on the y-axis, and the human rating is shown on the x-axis. Pearson correlation coefficient between them is 0.323, which is highly significant. Then we compare both human ratings and the computational measures with fMRI data from above 1,000. For each of the 4 participants in above 1,000, we fitted 2 linear regressions. The response variables are both activities, while the independent variables are human ratings and the fitted values for computational measures respectively. We also consider mean luminance and RMS contrast as covariates in either regression. Graphs here show the area where each regression is significant, as well as their overlap. Purple corresponds to the human rating, which is perceived complexity. Yellow corresponds to the computational measures, which are computational complexity. Green indicates their overlap. These graphs show the beta weights from the regressions between both activity and human ratings. In A, a marker shows the mean beta weight of 4 participants in one ROI at a time point. The curves are 4th-degree polynomials fitted over the markers. In B, a black dot shows the sum of beta weights across time for each participant in one ROI. The bars are mean beta weights of 4 participants. Other denotes the whole brain excluding the specified ROIs and excluding V2, V3, and the FFA. And one color represents one ROI in these graphs. We see that perceived image complexity is mostly correlated with positive activity in PPA and RSC and negative activity in LOC. Similarly, these graphs show the beta weights from the regression between both activity and computational measures. Computational image complexity is correlated with activity in most ROIs specified in D, and the amplitudes of beta weights are higher in V1 and V4 than others. To compare human ratings with computational measures, we also plotted proportions of voxels in each ROIs where both activities are significantly correlated with human ratings, fitted values of computational measures, or both. We see that the effect of computational measures is dominant in V1 to V4, while the effect of perceived image complexity is dominant in LOC, PPA, RSC, OPA, and FFA. The proportion of overlap does not change much. In conclusion, our computational measures predict perceived image complexity since there is a significant correlation. From the fMRI data, we see that the perceived image complexity is most likely to be a mid-level or high-level feature, while computational image complexity, at least based on our computational measures, is most likely to be a low-level feature. To obtain better performance in computational algorithms for perceived image complexity, more than low-level information may be required. For example, the number of objects and the semantic context. I would like to acknowledge these funding sources and references, and thank you for listening.